So after watching my last video on Mob Psycho, I felt like I didn't do the character of Mob justice. So in this video, I'll be analyzing both the character of Mob and Reigen, and to tell you that Mob and Reigen are possibly the best duo in anime. Well, at least in my opinion. And before we begin with the video, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. As you guys might already know, Mob is a shy kid. He doesn't do well around others. It is only until he met Reigen, aka the best anime character of all time, that he finally had someone to talk to. Reigen gave him a lot of advice, one of them being that just because he has psychic powers doesn't mean that he is better than any other person. Reigen described it as having a talent or natural ability, just like how some people are naturally good at sports or are naturally smart. But Mob doesn't want to be known for his psychic powers, because at the end of the day, if you just remove the psychic powers, Mob is no different from any other person. The same could be said about Teru. You see, Teru used his powers to live a fulfilling life. He had fame, respect, and the admiration of others. And after fighting Mob, he soon realized that without psychic powers, he is nothing. A lot of people assume that if they have everything in this world, they will be satisfied, that they'll finally be happy. But that is almost never the case. We've seen cases before, people having the wealth and the houses and the cars, then after you'll see them committing suicide. But why is that? It's because they think that this will grant them happiness. But at the end of the day, these things will just give you comfort for a short period of time. As shown in Mob Psycho, to achieve happiness, you just need to have caring friends and a loving family. As simple as it may sound, it's so true. But of course, there are two sides to every single story. So let's jump to my boy, Reigen. Before meeting Mob, Reigen was your usual office worker, but then he decided to rent an apartment to start his own business. You see, as kids, we've always had this vision of changing the world for the better, even if it was a small difference. And this is what Reigen wanted. And after meeting Mob, his dreams seemed achievable. Don't get me wrong, Reigen could easily live on his own. He could do massages, be a therapist, so on and so forth. He doesn't need Mob to survive. He needs Mob to feel alive. This is evident from the first ending song. In this ending, we see Reigen's daily routine in black and white. But when he meets Mob, colors start appearing. When Reigen was finally exposed of being a fake, the one who helped him was Mob, even though Mob is the same person that Reigen lied to for years. Mob couldn't bear the fact that his master is in the situation, and at the end of episode 7 season 2, I literally shed a tear. The way that this scene was delivered was amazing. The music and the animation were outstanding. The physical expressions of Reigen while chatting to Mob were so real. Notice how Mob was facing the sunlight, maybe showing a sign of a better future, and Reigen was facing the darkness of the shadows, showing his guilt. And when Mob said that Reigen was genuinely a good guy, Reigen opened his eyes in awe.
A good guy.
And the flashback is just a cherry on top. It's simple yet so complex. There's no tragic death, no epic fight scene. It's something so simple as words. But these words pack more punch than most fight scenes. So that will wrap up the video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. So anyways, my name is Soap, and I'll see you in another video.
We scream and shout to seize our lives as time tries to wash away our lives. 0 to countless times of rise and fall, we've carried on under the sky, shining so bright. All of the smallest hope and the largest pain flies through the night as new horizons lighting up the sky. Not everything is easy to get, but we carry on again and again. We sound again, answer.